2, 1. Hello, everyone. Happy quarantine. I'm Scott, and as you can see, we're making a movie down here. This is this movie that we're doing. It's going to be fantastic. We're filming now so that we're ready for Christmas. Pete is going to play Santa Claus, and unfortunately, Santa Claus gets coronavirus and can't deliver the gifts. So he goes to the next bearded fat man in a row, me. And because I've already had coronavirus, I'm slightly immune to it. So I become the new Santa and deliver toys for Christmas. That's right. Coming this December to a theater near you. Sanitized for your protection.
There needs to be an aerial dogfight of a sleigh and an F-14.
Of course. It's going to be a Christmas film. Can't not have that. Thank you for joining us this week in Good Morning Cybertron. I'm your host, Scott, or the new Santa. With me today, holy shit, it's Pete again.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, also all the way from Sweden, it's Holson.
Hello.
Our two Canucks that give the yucks, it is Artem.
Bonjour.
And Thomas.
Hello there.
And the next CEO of SpaceX, once Elon gets his head out of his ass, it's Xavier.
Yeah, take that, Musk. Me and Steve Carell are going to launch our own Space Force.
Motherfucker, what the fuck's going on with Elon? You and him are friends.
He is on the DL. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. He's going a little crazy in quarantine right now. He's just had the kid, and he wants to get away to space, but he can't because of quarantine.
You end up with some skinny goth bitch, and then your brain goes to shit.
I mean his new baby.
It's happened to me.
His new baby A=16 / is a little much to handle. Crying all the time.
Has anybody solved that equation yet? By the way,
it spells Musk.
I feel like it's like some subtle job interview thing that we don't know about.
It does look a little bit like scientific notation, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I'll tell you what, we're gonna have this solved, and we're gonna all be hired by Musk by the end of it. You solved it. It's you're right. I was all kidding. I'm sorry. Let's go to Mars.
That's my home. My home.
Elon Musk went from being Tony Stark to a Bond villain real fucking quick.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking!
Oh, almost went a little bit Swedish.
Yeah, yeah, he did. Well, I did too. Oh my God! Do us a favor. If you'd like to help us out, you can do so by buying our booklet, Building a Massive Transformers Collection. Jesus, man, do you see our lives? We know what we're talking about. If you'd like to help us in a very non-monetary way, come on over to Junk Transformers Buy, Sell, and Trade. I'm so very, very proud of this. Look at this. Look at how many toys that we are putting back on the shelves in complete condition. Here, Nate, he has a ton of parts for sale. If you're missing something, I mean, just look through it. You're going to be able to complete a lot of figures. Nate's going to help a lot of people. I see an Injector, and I don't like Injector's name. I'm going to call him by his commercial name, Aqua Sting.
Yes!
I see Aqua Sting's gun. I see some Beast Wars scavenger legs, some missiles. In this, I'm seeing a lot of what look to be Bionicle parts, a couple of aerial bots. Yeah, this is amazing. This is amazing what we've done over here. I'm seeing some Death Star pieces. Looks like some Seeker wings here, some hands. I just love this. The fact that we're saving toys, making toys whole again, putting them back on shelves.
Scott,
I'm so proud of this. Yes.
If I may offer an objection, sir.
You object to this?
Objection, sir. As in, how fucking dare you? Aqua Sting, or as Injector, as I like to call him, was my very first Beast Wars figure. Someone please update the Good Morning Cybertron wiki.
There we go. I love fucking Aqua Sting.
I have him too. He's great. I really like him. But the thing is, like, isn't that such a perplexing choice of name. And like, wouldn't you think that Aqua Sting is easier to trademark than the word injector?
No,
I
it was the
say-
90s.
I say you're absolutely right. It was the lawless cowboy time. I'm saying Aqua Sting is a great figure because he looks like he's wearing a Mardi Gras helmet of his own head.
Yeah, it's like that, or it's like, I don't know, like an HR Giger Xenomorph going on Mardi Gras or something.
It was a very weird time to be a Transformers designer, because I honestly think for a while they just took like, what are the two animals you're the most afraid of? And it's like, oh, this and this. Okay, slam them together. I don't like cobras and I don't like scorpions. Put them together in one.
Take a tarantula
calling it
hawk and a
bat?
tarantula and smush them together.
I'm calling it bat.
Yeah, I'm afraid of buffaloes and bats. I think we all have learned to fear bats.
Yeah, personally, I like actually like handling them. I've actually done so.
I think
You know,
I
I've got
the new hotness.
I've got the land version of a bat, a Chihuahua,
Oh yeah,
and
ground
I love sea bats as well, which are also known as seals.
oh yeah, yeah.
I think
Air
the new
puppy,
hotness, though-
land puppy, sea puppy.
I think
Yeah,
the new
pretty
hotness
much.
though, Scott, is if you look really closely at the trends, tigers are the new bat.
Pinnipeds are basically just modified canines, aren't they?
Yeah.
Thank you, Professor.
Like a seal, they're just a flippery dog.
Come on over to the GMC Patreon. Give us your money. We're going to use it to buy drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And for the love of God, do us a favor. Shop at our longtime sponsor. Huge thank you going out to sirtoys.com. My God, the colorful stuff they have over here. You know what? Are you a big Flash video game fan? Because if you are, they've got a Plants vs. Zombies combiner.
What?
Yep. At sirtoys.com. $220 is going to get you the Plants vs. Zombies combiner.
Pixar, it didn't happen.
I'm looking this up right now.
Picks, and here it's happening. Plants vs. Zombies.
What the?
Right?
Oh no. They got
The weird thing is they don't actually look. They don't look cheap or anything. They actually look like
They fucking combine.
They combine.
the
Look
build,
at that.
but the build quality on them actually looks presentable.
And look at that bull. Like, shit's happening to him. He's not comfortable with this. It hurts him immensely.
Yeah, he's got the "this is not okay" look on his face.
Wow, is this the nemesis
need
from
an
Resident
adult!
Evil?
What the hell?
Yeah, and like Hoist, Hoist is coming to win. He's
I don't know. Hoist doesn't have any sunflowers to put down.
That guy's arm looks an awful lot like Tripredicus's arm. You know, that big floppy mess.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
God, if
there is so much going on here.
you know what? I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
challenge
Xavier.
you, Scott. Find me Super Megatron.
Oh, on here? It's not there yet. It will be, though.
Come on.
And it'll be
Come on,
30% bigger than normal.
Come on, Paul.
There
Beat it.
are fucking
Cobra
there
Chicken.
are fucking rumblings in the world that the HasLab Unicron's going to be knocked off.
Well, isn't where Paul lives
Okay.
where it's produced?
If they knock off that HasLab Unicron, I am going to be so fucking happy.
It's going to be like the size of a picnic table.
I know. Because, I mean,
You're
I
gonna
don't
be
know
able
if you guys-
to walk inside it and cosplay.
I don't know if you guys saw. I posted up on the Good Morning Cybertron Facebook page the video. Somebody got their hands on the oversized Studio Series Rampage, and you
yeah.
damn well better believe that thing's going to be up on sirtoys.com. So I'm
certain.
just going to play the video here. That video takes a long time to load, but that Rampage, it's a huge monkey fucker. Let me tell you.
That's the one where the dude was like, "Big deal, I already got one of those," and he showed us a picture of his son.
Yeah. Like here's the video. I'm playing the video right now. So here we go. And I'm going to mute the volume because I don't need to hear your ching chong language.
Oh.
But yeah, take a look at how big that is.
Yeah, it's pretty hefty.
Damn.
And they've even added like a little tail to it. It folds up into the cab as he's doing right there.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's looking pretty decent.
I feel like you
Definitely
could
that.
kind of. I feel like you could kind of like pose this into like a crayfish or something, or a lobster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is good. You fucking know that this is going to be on there. And you know what? I'm glad I kind of waited for those the dragon bots, the Dinobots, because now they have deluxe versions of the Dinobots up. And I think these are going to fit a little bit better into my collection. But a huge part of me is still going, like, buy the tall ones. Buy them. They're massive. And this yellow one looks like he has a vagina in his hand. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
having
wait.
difficult. Is that his tail, or I couldn't?
That's his tail. It's just at an awkward angle that it looks like a vagina.
Scott,
Yeah, I see what
I
you're
want
talking
you to see
about.
a friend of mine. They're a psychiatrist. They're going to help you with this problem you're going through.
Oh, don't talk to me. I remember the dinosaurs that had their heads as dicks.
What?
Yeah. Let me find those. Those were great. I've got a lot of those.
Oh, I remember those. Didn't
Yeah.
you do a review on those once?
Dinosaur World Combiners.
I did. Let's see here. Dinobots.
That was back when you'd have a drink in your hand, plastic in the
Oh,
other.
Man.
Those were the good old days.
AA's a bitch.
Yeah.
Those chips
Let's
don't
see.
taste as well as they say they do.
I know. I'm looking for them now. I can't find them, but they were. You know what? I should just run over and grab them.
Yeah, because you've got the master collection with everything in it.
I honestly should. Xavier, talk about Sir Toys. I'm going to leave this up here. I'm going to go grab a dickosaur.
So who likes
Wait.
dinosaurs?
I like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are cool.
That's cool.
I like turtles.
Should we discuss the dosage of Halidol we should give to Scott while he's not here?
No, let's talk about the Power Ranger dinosaurs now.
Hmm.
Just throw off
Oh
some
yes,
stees.
of course. Of course. You mean the Dino Combiner that is like has like what 2 dinos that are not actually dinosaurs? What 3 actually? I think only 2 of them are dinosaurs. Is that right?
No.
What the Daijujin? I think only the only dinosaurs in that are the Triceratops and the T-Rex. Everything else.
Yeah, you're right. That's 2 of them. That's right. I forgot about the Triceratops. You're
Yeah.
correct, fella.
And
there's a
everything else is either
T-Rex.
everything else is either a mammal or it's some other type of reptile.
And whatever the Pteranodon was.
Eh,
I want you guys to realize that
Pterosaur,
you
yeah.
did ask me for this.
oh, it's happening.
Here it comes.
Oh,
I can't say Tyrannosaurus.
oh my God! It's like
Somebody designed this, somebody sculpted this, somebody made this,
Mhm.
and no one said anything. There had to be like a couple guys in the production line that went, "Do you think George is taking the divorce well?"
well, yeah. At some point, there was a guy looking at a CAD file and had this and he's like, "Yeah, that looks good."
That one has the
I
frills
don't
still
know what's
on.
Yeah, remember, this is the Dilophosaurus. That's the one that spits.
Oh yes, of course.
Well, Scott, it's obvious that these were sold at fertility festivals.
Jesus Christ.
You could probably, I wouldn't put it past you to be able to, that weird that what's it called? That weird fertility festival that you can in this one part of Japan.
Mardi Gras.
You could probably get something. No, there's I can't remember what it's called, but you
Mardi
could probably
Gras.
find something like that there.
The Penis Festival.
Yeah, the one
Yes,
where you go
it's
to the
the-
penis temple.
Yeah, it's the festival of the Iron Phallus.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too, Scott.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Oh, babe.
wait. Let's get Archer Raptor in there to scream his lines.
Wait, I just noticed that one of them has like a big ass tail thing coming out of the back of its head.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's oh my god.
Thomas,
That's one way
don't you
to create
judge them.
tonsils.
Don't you fucking dare judge them, Thomas. It's their culture.
I think what they have, Thomas. I think what they have is lovely.
Yeah.
Extremely detailed dinosaur sculpts coming out of their
For
pelvis.
God's sake, Olsen has found fossils exactly like that in that position.
Olsen, quick! Has there ever been a fossil found of two dinosaurs fucking?
Oh, dinosaurs? No, I think there's been some other animals that have been died in the blessed moment, but not dinosaurs, to my recollection.
Follow up though. Has there ever been a caveman that strapped a stegosaurus skull to his junk?
I don't think that happened because we're talking like two different eras.
They still
have
could have
been a
found
couple-
one, picked
there
it
have-
up, and go, "Hey, look what I'm rocking, Susan."
I think there have been a couple of incidents though where one or two dinosaurs were preserved after they had fought each other and both died. Like I know that there are a couple of examples of like T-Rex skeletons that have had shattered femurs from getting into a fight with an ankylosaur.
Oh yeah, they had snoo.
There's also been like damages to like allosaurs where the vertebrae of the tails have been crushed, and the hypothesis is that the male stepped on the female's tail when they tried to have sex. So.
Oh wow! Wow. Speaking of dinosaurs, hey Pete, how the blue-haired ninnies at Walmart?
How are the blue-haired ninnies? I don't know. None of the people at my Walmart have blue hair.
They behaving themselves?
Sort of. I mean, there's nothing for them to buy, so they come in and they leave.
When they drop to the floor, fighting each other fencing style with their walkers, do their positions look like they will be preserved and in posterity and be remembered for the great warriors they are?
I work in electronics, so we don't really get the blue-haired ninnies over here. They're a
My
little
son
too
wants a
old.
play Nintendo station.
It just occurred to me that if there was a sudden mass extinction on this planet right now, a couple million years from now, whatever species or whatever people find the fossils from now are going to see some really weird stuff because, there's all kinds of weird things happening right as we speak.
What, you mean like Reddit?
Yep.
It's
An
gonna,
entire sedimentary layer made from toilet paper.
Guys, we're gonna be lucky enough that Holston's gonna be around to fill him in.
We already know that there's sedimentary layers that are made of plastic.
Holson, when we die and you live on for another 1,000 generations, please make sure that everyone knows. Look, I was part of this show for a while called Good Morning Cybertron. It is the only fossil record you will ever need to know.
well, this is it. We'll be very famous in 3 to 8 million years. If you do happen to buy those dinosaurs at SurfToys.com to do God knows what the fuck with, and warrior parents or something, do us a favor. Hit that link in the show description down below. SurfToys.com/A=16. That's right. I do have it memorized. I've been here for a while. It's going to get you what you want. You're not going to pay a penny more. Paul, thank you going out to Sir Toys. Huge fuck you going out to whoever thought it was a good idea for My Little Ponies and Transformers
Oh, that was me.
to be crossed over.
No. I'm kind of with Scott on this one. No.
My Little Prime and the Power Rangers Morphin Pink Pony My Little Pony figures.
Hell
Each
yeah.
sold separately.
You know, Scott, in all honesty, I have a true to the rights brony working at my job. So now I have finally something to discuss with him.
Oh,
I hereby consign an entire world to its death. I execute exterminatus.
I think I can tell this story because I don't think this person. I won't use names, but this person. They gave me a computer to repair. They had a virus, and they gave me a computer to repair. And it was a pretty good friend of mine, and I knew that he liked My Little Pony. He was in like his late 20s, early 30s.
I can already tell this is point.
I get in there to repair the computer, and I see so much My Little Pony porn. I can't unsee that.
Scott,
Like every once in a while, I'll be driving past a farm and I'll see a pony out in the field, and it's just like war flashbacks. I need to pull over and cry, but I desperately need, until that time, like my eyes are filling up with tears, I have to get past the farm so that I can pull over and go, it's all over. It's all over. It's...
by the
You're
way,
like,
Scott,
you're
you
just like,
still
I need
haven't
to
sent
get back
me
to the
those
fleet.
files.
We have to burn the atmosphere.
What's that, Xavier?
You still haven't sent me those files, by the way, for inspection.
No. There was one I remember. It was like a pony, and it was being penetrated anally by this huge cock, and it was just... I've seen some shit.
Well, to be fair, horses do have huge cocks. So
This was a tiny horse. This was a tiny horse.
oh.
And the worst thing was he had poorly photoshopped his face onto the guy penetrating the horse.
Wow.
Hey, Pete, you remember when you used to
Scott,
find
Scott.
those customized Transformers that you shared with us?
Vaguely.
Oh my God.
Do you
I don't
remember?
understand why this guy didn't seem to. Why this guy didn't understand that you would find that?
He couldn't get his computer to start.
Oh,
He couldn't get it to start. And it gives you like what had happened was, you know how it'll give you the couple of beeps at the beginning, so that you can go, oh, it's 2 short beeps, 3 long beeps. The memory cards are bad. So you get in there and you change the memory cards, the memory expansion pack, and everything's fine. It'll start up. That's all I did.
yeah.
I had a couple extra. I had some memory lying around.
You definitely have memories
Put it
now.
in. And I have memories now. You're absolutely right. Not
No
ones
way.
that I particularly enjoy.
And this from then on, you were just like, nope, no ponies,
Yeah.
nope,
Ponies.
no.
So,
And before that, I was like, oh, these people are fine. These people are fine.
Yeah.
Let them enjoy what they want. And I looked at this and went, how fucking dare you?
Yeah.
How fucking... And I'll say that it extends. It does indeed extend into the Transformers community. If I would find... Like, if people would go, Scott, my computer doesn't work, and I find pictures of, like, a penis violating Unicron, and Pete's face photoshopped onto the dude violating Unicron... Pete, would
might
you be
just
upset
can't-
if I never talked to you again?
Slightly.
I'd probably never talk to me again if I ever saw something like that on my computer.
I see.
So I could not blame you.
GMC fans, don't. Just don't. I know a couple
Yeah.
of you are out there going like, well, I got a picture of Pete. No. No.
No, don't do
Put
that.
the fucking teach down. Do not do
Yes.
that.
Well,
Yes.
Scott, happy birthday.
No. No.
I'm sending
Such
you
abuse
a
of
crossover
technology.
fig.
I don't know what was worse, having Pete's face on the Violator or putting Scott's face on Unicron. This bothers me.
Well, a couple of you guys are really good at 3D printing, so I mean, that's all I gotta say.
I ain't that good.
I
Promise this.
but
Yeah.
I'm good enough not to do it.
I'm not a part of the Dark Mechanicus. I'm not going to implement these skills for nefarious purposes.
Oh my God! Does anybody have anything they need to add about the My Little Pony? Because I just put it there to tell the horrible story about my friend.
Hell yeah, this is amazing. I cannot wait for this.
waiting.
Plasmane. That is an amazing fucking name. Hell yeah.
The Ghostbusters pony, Plasmane.
Yeah. Plasmare probably would have worked better, seeing as how it is the female My Little Ponies.
That would be more consistent, I suppose. Yeah, I thought when I saw that on Facebook, I thought that was it Photoshop?
It's
Photoshopped
real.
or something. Yeah,
This is probably
It's
going
real.
to be the first review I do when I return to doing toy reviews. I cannot wait. This is amazing.
The thing that bothers me is on the cover, like the box of Plasmane, like it's obvious that horse has tits, and that
yeah. It's okay for centaurs, but that's not the same thing.
like that, and the look on that horse's face is telling me she's gonna fuck me. It's gonna hurt me. She's going to enjoy it.
Well, Scott, this is obviously the Generation 4 of My Little Ponies. They didn't have defined chests.
I don't know if this is real or not. This may have been a custom. I seen somebody had a figure that was He-Man, but as a Ghostbuster.
Hold on, let's just look up Plasmane, My Little Pony.
Well, I mean, right now they've got WWE Ghostbusters coming out, Ninja Turtle Ghostbusters coming out if they haven't already come out. So this is not really that far fetched.
There it is, Plasmane. It is a real figure.
It is real.
It is real.
There you go, Thomas.
And I'm afraid to do a search any farther down, quite honestly.
Best leave that be.
Yeah, wuss.
Right, because already we have Equestria Daily Tempest Shadow Day. Yeah. What's this? Cutie Marks and Dragons? No. Let's talk about the what we're really here for. The HasLab War for Cybertron Unicron production update.
Oh, share that screen, Scott.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to share that screen. This screen is getting shared. They're working on it. Like, everybody kind of thought COVID-19 was going to bring this to a crushing halt. No, they're working on it, and they're being good little guys and girls. They're working on it from home.
Nice.
Which is fantastic. We've got pictures of the box.
Yeah.
That box looks fucking amazing.
It looks hardy.
Yeah. I like some of the graphics on that. It's nice.
Yeah. 26 by 26 by 26.
I read what the guys who posted that said. Remember what they said about it?
Oh yeah. They're like 6.5 foot tall production manager could climb inside of it and hide.
Yeah. He's listening. We checked. We put a guy inside. Yeah.
So that's awesome. Also a big fan of boxes. This cute little kitty nibbling on Unicron's claw in this one production sample.
This is now his world. He's marked it as his.
Absolutely, he's using those glands.
His planet.
And there's the production mold for the head.
Yeah.
Great. There we are getting progress on this. Here's a full body shot. There's the cat nibbling on the other claw. He seems very happy. That's an adorable little kitty.
That is a busy cat.
Yeah.
That is.
And if that's an average sized cat, that really puts it into perspective just how big this thing is.
Yeah.
Look at that.
There it is on a kitchen counter.
Look at that kid.
Somebody pointed this out to me. I found this very interesting. The reason the Matrix can hurt Unicron is because Unicron is a reverse Matrix. Silver on the inside, orange on an orange ring on the outside. The Matrix is a silver ring on the outside with an orange center. One is massive in size, the other one very small. They're actually polar opposites of the same object.
Really? This is the cartoon canon, right?
This was just like an observation somebody made.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because some people are not a fan of the cartoon origin and the cartoon fluff regarding it, but I actually thought that Primacron was kind of interesting.
Can you fucking believe
it's
people
okay.
think the Earth is flat when shit like this exists? Beautiful.
I know. Seriously, right? Seriously. There is a Unicron sitting next to the kitten.
I cannot believe this cat is the decent size of measurement for scale we are getting for this damn toy. It's like, do you have a house cat? Because guess what? Good news, Transformers collectors.
Well, I mean, you can look at the throw pillows. Those things are fairly big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Not everybody has throw pillows.
Everyone
that's,
has
this part has throw pillows.
There are tons of stray cats, though. And from what I'm gathering from this image record, cats are attracted to Unicron.
Absolutely. I think
But, I
this
mean-
is also the first time we get to see the bottom of Unicron's feet.
Yep.
It is the first time.
They're going to
Yes.
be on Feet Wiki within the hour.
Absolutely.
Quentin Tarantino's gonna love this.
Oh, yeah.
Unicron by the way.
Oh, okay. Okay, that was a risky shot.
This is the one that I posted up on Good Morning Cybertron with a wild Unicron has appeared for the first time since 1986.
And he's fishing. Yeah.
I would love if this guy went a step further and put a fisherman's hat on top of the Unicron rings right there.
I want to see Piranacon in that water. That's what I want to see.
You know,
Yeah.
I can afford this figure now, and I'm like, I've been conflicted about whether or not I should commit to it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yes.
You should totally buy a dock to display your Unicron.
When is this?
There's only one problem. There's only one problem. It's going to cost me almost $600 in shipping.
What is the problem?
Wait,
Yes.
in shipping?
Yep.
Damn.
He lives on
Just-
Mars.
Just have it shipped to Scott's house and drive there. It'll be cheaper.
Seriously.
Unicron
They
flash
probably
orders.
Actually, you're in British Columbia, aren't you?
Nah, Alberta.
Alberta?
Next to it. Yeah, right next to it.
I think it would be cheaper to drive to Xavier's.
True.
You might be right.
Yeah.
About
Unicron's looking for that.
$200. About $200 worth of gas money and a passport.
Look at that. Unicron's looking for that damn cat. Is like, is he in my yard again? Fucking nibbling my horns.
Yeah. God damn it. He's waiting for his own package to arrive. Am I here yet?
And he's like,
Meta.
great, I can finally officially exist.
He's not allowed to leave the house until he is officially sanctioned.
Yeah.
Oh, he can go by
Oh,
the
man.
dog.
Are the
Sure.
tips of his horns? It looks like the tips of the horns are a different color. Are they made of a different material?
I am willing to bet the horns will be like hard rubber plastic as opposed to like the solid plastic of the rest of the horns.
Yeah, because collectors who can afford this are going to poke their eyes out.
God, you know what I just
Well,
realized?
I can kind of understand why, because like a harder plastic may be chipping. I would rather like those towers on his arms, like the spikes.
Yeah.
I would rather they be made out of a soft, slightly flexible plastic than a hard plastic that would chip off.
It's true.
Yeah,
Hey,
right.
Safety
yeah.
concern wise, it's much better. Secondly, like if you've ever had one of those like Marvel Legends figures that have the soft rubber accessories and they bend and they're just like easy enough to bend back when you get them hot, and then you like compare that to one of your Transformers, like if you drop it and that shit shatters and you're crying as you try to super glue it back together.
Yeah.
I-
I agree.
I saw a video recently on Facebook in one of the Facebook groups I'm in where a guy took a Transmetal Megatron from Beast Wars and just held it up and just dropped it and watched it explode on the floor, and the title was "Some People Just Want to See the World Burn." And I'm like, why?
God, this shot
'Cause
of Unicron makes me think Unicron in a Home Alone remake, and he's fighting the wet bandits, and he's like, I know you bad guys are out there trying to ruin my Christmas.
He ties himself to a string in planet mode and hits Joe Pesci in the face. And then begins to eat him.
Unicron is home alone, but he also is the home.
You guys give up, or are you thirsty for more? Because Unicron's hunger and thirst are eternal.
That reminds me, if they actually do knock this off and make it bigger, it's not going to be a figure anymore. It's going to be a location.
Yeah, pretty much so.
It's gonna be that April
Dude, if
Fool's
they-
joke. You remember that one from a few years ago where someone had put up on their website? What third party was it?
I think it was MMC.
Yeah, and they had the Unicron so large it wouldn't fit through your door.
Right. Oh shit. Let me see if I can find that. MMC Unicron. I
April
think it was
Fools.
MMC. Yeah.
Say, you need coin?
I think that was called, you need coin. Images.
Yeah.
Yes, if the knocked off Unicron is gonna be the size of a medium-sized child instead of a small child.
Well,
See, I'm just
Artem,
gonna
you
put
have
in
a-
third
you have
party.
a medium-sized child already. You can do the scale comparison.
That is true.
Third party April Unicron. Do we have anything? Oh, there's the Garrotron. That
Someday,
was the
my friend.
cruelest April. That was the cruelest April Fool's joke ever.
It sure was.
Because it wasn't.
Yeah.
It was real until it wasn't.
February. You need coin Unicron. Let's see if we can find it here. Fucking ponies again.
There's no escaping them.
Yeah, I can't find. I'll April Fool's Unicron next.
Try if you could try spelling that without any spaces because it was supposed to be a name. I think.
There it is.
There. Okay. Yep.
Ooh, yeah.
There it is. You need coin.
And there's
Oh, it's
Utopia.
Make Toys.
Make toys. Yeah.
3 meters.
And there's
baby.
Utopia.
3 meters.
Mm-hmm.
About the size of a Space Marine or something.
God, I
And
would
the price
love.
of a medium Volkswagen.
I would love if like that company that does those NBA full-size life posters of stars. Have you heard of the Fatheads company?
Yes.
Yeah, and they make those real-life one-to-one scales of the NBA stars. If they did the shadow of HasLab Unicron that you could put
Damn it.
on the wall.
Damn it. We were so close.
Was this actually a hoax? This one? Or
No.
was this was
No,
a thing.
this was, they had a dream. And I shared that dream with them. And then it just never happened.
Is there any way that you could find out who the Garrotron people are and then try to get into contact with them?
Already done.
You did.
Already done. Because
Scott,
honestly, yeah, if they would do this as like, hey, you know what? $50 and you get the STLs, I would do it.
Scott was so fucking looking forward to this because this has the anime accurate planet drills.
Oh, yes. There it is.
The Beast Wars Neo Planet Drills, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. And I mean, and they were doing like a second
Showcasing.
one that was like their own version.
Yeah, a variant. Yeah.
Yeah.
There needs to be a third-party company that just does designs and then sells the STL files for them, so we can print it ourselves without them having to do production.
Have you?
Honestly, there would be a way to recoup their losses because obviously they lost some money on this.
Yeah. Have you heard of a Dull Surprise, Artem?
I have.
There.
My Martix.
Shut up and take my Martix. Wow, shit. Oh,
What the heck was Cybertronian currency called 90W? Shannix or
Shannix.
something? Yeah.
I actually have a Shannix coin.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I do.
Scott
3D
flips it when he
printed,
decides someone's
course.
fate.
And I can't tell because both sides are the same. Oh my god! But yeah, this HasLab Unicron, I cannot love it. I got a buddy who's a bit of a Transformers fan, and he thinks I'm insane because he goes, "You paid for it." I went, "Yeah." And when's it coming out? 2021. Because I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait, Scott. How much did you pay? $600.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't wait, Scott. I couldn't wait. You should get it now.
I mean, I understand where he's coming from because I have multiple fandoms I'm interested in, and one of them though is like it's well known that the Transformers line and the Super Sentai line have like the higher end of stuff when it comes to like the Japanese imports. And like, what was it for Power Rangers? It was like the Dragon Dagger flute. You could get it for $350 if you wanted the 1-to-1 scale replica, but you had to wait for it to be released first. Yeah.
No, you got to understand, it's a knife that you blow into from a mask that has no mouth,
and you summon Mecha Godzilla.
And then it sounds like a synthesizer.
Yeah,
but it sounds like a synthesizer playing guitar.
Actually, when you
Shut
explain
up,
when you explain that, it's kind of amazing. Actually,
I mean, talking about other fandoms, it's like I get it. It's like I have friends who love Power Rangers. I fucking love Power Rangers, but I also love other things like Tokusatsu, Super Sentai, which is way, way harder to get into sometimes because the language barrier is so bad. But then, like, you go over to Gundam, and you say, well, actually, there's a 1-to-2 scale RX-78 Gundam that goes for $5,800, and people would go, fuck that. I'm not getting something that costs as much as an apartment.
Yeah,
an apartment for a month. I'm gonna have this forever.
For as long as the polymer allows it to exist.
Look, you can spend $600 on that and get what you pay for, or you can pay $10 and get something like this.
Oh yes.
I'd rather get 60 of those.
Can you serve chips out of that?
An army of Dino Dick robots.
That shit ate Newman from Seinfeld.
Oh my god. We do have an image. It's a teaser image. They've given us a silhouette of a figure that we know what it looks like. But it says the next Transformers generation selects. It looks like it's going to be God Neptune. So we're talking the white and gold Piranacon.
This is
that's nice. I like those colors.
This is nice. This is also one of those things where you get to say, Scott, pick up the phone because you fucking called it.
Thank you. I think it was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Now the question is, box set or individual figures?
I hope it's a box set.
I can see it both ways. I can see it both ways, actually. Because if you do Generation Selects, they can get away with doing it both ways.
That's true. That is true. Naudilator, no Naudilator.
Yeah.
How is the overall build quality on that Piranacon, by the way?
Let me go grab it.
Yeah, I was concerned because it's the same basic mold as a lot of those other figures, that it might have some of that, lack of stability that some of the Combiner Wars gestalts were known for.
This is really, really Japanese.
What is?
Yes.
Just looking
Which
at
one?
this guy.
I mean, I don't know how many people are gonna really be interested in getting a white and gold repaint of Piranacon.
Well, if you've seen the Beast Wars 2 series and you watch the movie, he's really aesthetically pleasing in those colors. It looks pretty.
I've seen it. I don't know. For me, I'd be just straight with the original colors. Although I don't really
I'm
like
fine with the original. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm more. I don't know. Something's a little off about.
Well, maybe if you are more of a purist about like how you want your characters to be in scale, or if you're a fan of certain continuities. I mean, for God's sakes, just looking at this guy here, his Fuki is rated at a 10. That's impressive as all hell. His Yuki is rated at a 9. Not so great, right? But his Techniku is a perfect 10. I mean, come on, this dude is powerful.
I only care about the Overbite. Overbite is my only. Is it Overbite? The shark dude.
Overbite's the shark. Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't much like the way he looked for the for that one. I don't know. It's not for me.
I like the colors.
All in all, he feels very solid. I mean, he's heavy. He's got some weight to him.
Yeah.
The feet are kind of slippy, but I think that's something that is a pretty common thing with like Combiner Wars figures.
with fish.
Right.
How are the tolerances on the pegs that connect the feet to the leg?
They're good. They're
Scott,
good.
not-
At least they
they're
are
not-
on my copy.
My God, Scott, that is impressive. Can I have that?
Maybe not.
Can I borrow it?
Remember how I talked about the rumors of KOs?
Uh-huh.
There's rumors. You'll get yours.
So what you're saying is you don't need that one anymore.
No, I do. I totally do.
Scott, I will trade you one
Okay.
complete Generation Selects Piranacon for one upcoming Plasmane.
No. No. I might give it to you if you promise to keep Plasmane well the far away from me.
How would you feel about this figure if it was the size of Combiner Wars Devastator?
I'd be kind of okay with it, quite honestly.
Hold on, Scott.
Yes.
I got to ask, because we have a new set of scaling to represent. Where is the closest cat?
Okay, hold on here.
Oh, yes. This will be the
Kitty,
new
kitty,
industry
kitty.
standard.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here.
The cat comparison.
Come
The
on.
cat standard, is that what we're gonna call it now?
The cat
Yeah.
standard.
Yes.
All right. Here we go. So, one cat. Up
So using
against-
this as the average size of a cat, you can now tell how big this figure is in relation to HasLab Unicron, because they're both been in images with cats. Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
So this guy would say is a 0.75 cats, while the Unicron's about 2.34.
Yes, I would say that.
I would say down to the pixel accurate, Artem.
I would say, you know what? Like, you might have saw down here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Like, up here, we might have, like, one other cat coming up here. So we can put, like, two, and then I got a smaller cat over here. So we might get a full Unicron's worth of cats out of this.
There
My
you go.
goodness.
Full-
Up. See there? There we go. There's one cat down by my shoulder.
I can
Yep.
barely see the orange head.
Oh, that's my buddy. This, by the way, this is Greta. If you will notice, everybody, she's the cutest because her tongue sticks out constantly.
Is this the one that
We should
always
do-
tries to fire your face off?
Did you flip around?
She flipped around. She did not like the camera. She's a little camera shy.
Well, she usually get
Normally
coin for
Greta's-
her, for her webcamming. You're not giving her coin.
That's it. Khajiit, not get on OnlyVids for free.
Khajiit has Wes if you have coin.
Khajiit.
Bow, wow, wow.
Yeah, I yelled here, kitty, kitty, and I literally have 4 cats in the room now.
You can summon them.
I
Scott,
can.
that's
I
weird.
can.
You only have 3 cats.
I know. It's very strange.
It's one of them cats Zulu.
Schrodinger is very upset with me.
Beast call.
Oh my god! But yeah,
Scott's
now
cat.
here's the question: for those, does anybody else have Piranacon?
That is one of the ones that slipped by me.
No. I don't have it.
I only have the G1.
So I guess I'm the only one that's going to say whether they're going to buy God Neptune or not.
Are you?
Well, I'd really like to, because I like I want some version of this.
I think I'm going to buy it.
Oh,
I'd like to get it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think I'm going to buy it. I don't have a God Neptune in my collection. If I would have known for certain that they were making God Neptune, I may have skipped Piranacon.
You can't skip on Piranacon, though, because the last great version of Piranacon we got was a G1 reissue.
Yeah, I have the TFC Piranacon though.
Yeah, I
yeah,
do too.
Unofficially,
Yeah.
that is
He
a
is.
really good one. Damn, I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
yeah, that one.
That one, that one I'd like to get.
Honest
Yeah.
to God, like if I only could have one Piranacon, modern version of Piranacon, I'm never gonna get rid of my GFC Piranacon. But if I could only have like one version of the modern Piranacon, yeah, I would go for the TFC one because that thing looks like something H.R. Giger designed.
It is
Oh.
very Giger-esque, which is very nice for a sea creature to be, but I also like that it was really, really well considered for its not only its robot, its alt mode, but it's also its gun mode for each of them. Woo.
Yes. Well,
Yes.
this one also, the Takara Tomy one, it does indeed have that gun mode for him. So I mean, goddamn though, you look at that and you look at the Hasbro version, and yeah, I'm sorry, the TFC one is fantastic. Even though the upgrade was a bitch to put on.
I know.
Like,
Well,
I was so scared putting that upgrade on.
TFC
Yeah, me too.
Poseidon looks like the anime adaptation or the Netflix adaptation of like My Little Mermaid, like King Poseidon.
That sword that the TFC one has, he's like it's like the size of an actual rapier or something.
Yeah.
A horse cutter.
Yeah. I'm
Which
looking
is
at
weird,
it right now.
because you don't really need to
corner
cut
there.
seahorses that much in half with your giant horse cutter sword underwater.
Yeah.
I think we just found a solution for My Little Pony.
Yeah. Would it work though on Plasmare?
Let's see here. Did they ever do a God Neptune version of the TFC one?
I don't know.
That's a good question. I don't know if they have. I think they may have teased that they would eventually, but I don't think it's ever actually been implemented.
Better
No.
question. What is the scale of God Neptune? What are we thinking? 1.17 tabbies?
I would say definitely a good 1.75 tabbies.
Artem, that question specifically is for you, the weights and measures guy of cats.
I'm the guy that has mysterious fourth cats in their home. I think I'm the expert here.
Yeah, you even have the beast summoning skill. You can
Exactly.
Mo-
I mean,
most
seriously, if I can just reach down and grab a fucking cat at any time.
Most people have
and
to
when
go,
they're not around, you just use the command and they show up.
I had a work meeting, and one of the cats was sitting up on the top of the chair, and my supervisor said, "It's nice to see you brought a friend along," and I said, "Oh yeah," and I got one here. I lifted up one cat, got another one here, and here's a one-eyed chihuahua, and I was just like pulling them out like it was some sort of fucking magic trick. I'm now a legend.
Did you show him
Oh
Piranha
my
next
God.
and go, oh, and check out my sixth pet?
And then this, I've got this. No, I didn't.
One day you'll have a bird to put to complete it.
Oh, I've already owned a bird. His name was
Species?
Frederick J. Hinklemeier. He was a cockatiel.
Oh yeah, how was he?
He was about, I think he was about 14 or 15 whenever he passed away. He died on the same day as Terry Schiavo. Yeah, Freddie was a good bird. I liked Fred.
So
Freddie was a good guy.
Scott
Absolutely.
is never going to put on the Ace Ventura Hawaiian shirt I gave him.
Yeah, I would. I would.
Because it also came with the hair
Totally.
gel.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna buy God Neptune, I think.
I would love to see a box set for that first, though, because they've already put the figs out. What's wrong with a box set?
Yeah, I'd be okay with a box set too, especially if
That
it
would be
means
great.
that
Yeah.
if it means I'm gonna save a little bit of money off what I paid, because Piranacon wasn't cheap.
No,
No, he was a piece.
it's also nice to just kind of have them all at once.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think they're gonna just charge you more because of the nice box.
I mean, if you're gonna charge more, it better be because you have new accessories in there, like fake rocks, fake seaweed, maybe a little diver man for God Neptune.
That was
to
a
squeeze.
thing. That was actually a thing that they actually did sometimes in the Beast Wars 2 line. Like there were play sets that were like that.
Oh,
You remember them?
ooh, give me Tripredicus with his maracas and Mexican hat.
I would fucking
Yeah.
love a new Tripredicus.
Oh my god, that would be a great thing to do.
Wouldn't it?
I would love to see that.
New Tripredicus and a
Magnaboss.
fucking new Magnaboss.
Wholesome,
Yeah.
Wholesome,
And
you're Mexican.
Magnetron. While we're at it, let's do a fucking new Magnetron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wholesome,
Yes.
you're Mexican, right? Wouldn't you appreciate some representation with the Tripredicus that has maracas and a little sombrero?
Absolutely.
Xavier, you're Mexican.
Don't you fucking curse me like that.
So we're quickly getting to the point now where we're sort of running out of G1 things to rehash. So maybe like we're getting to the point where we're gonna have to start doing the victory stuff. But after that, what? We're gonna have to start doing the Beast Wars stuff again.
Well, we can always go.
Right?
We can always go Diaclone.
Diaclone.
Oh, don't get me started on Diaclone. That's been my latest kick. Is Diaclone.
Has it?
I like it.
I've bought so many of them.
Dude, when
you buy the new ones.
When Fans Project did their
the new ones.
When Fans Project did their TFCon Power Armor for Ultra Magnus and the Diaclone colors, and they said it's now including a little suitcase full of Energon. And I was like, do I just buy the suitcase or do I get the whole fucking set? You best believe I bought the whole fucking set.
And mine didn't come with the suitcase.
Did you?
But that's
you got
okay.
that?
He's up there with my you're talking about the one that goes with the Generations Optimus / Magnus that had the
windshield,
the door bits on the arms.
Yeah, the regular Chug style Voyagers, and they did all three colors.
I only got the Diaclone one. Out of it. I keep meaning. I kept meaning to make like a little thing to cover his mouth so it'd be more Optimus Prime looking. Since I'm using it with an Optimus Prime figure. But yeah.
No, I've been really heavy into the new Diaclone, the knockoff ones, the little armors. You know, the Meg Fans toys. I bought lots and lots of it. The latest one I just got was actually that little mini microscopic, not Fortress. What's his name? This guy.
Let's take a look at this guy.
Oh, Omega Supreme?
Yes, the mini microscopic Omega Supreme. Diaclone.
See, I like the Diaclone stuff, but it's too damn expensive.
That's why I buy the knockoffs.
Yes, that one. You got that?
Yeah. I just got it this week.
I saw that on eBay, and I was like, "Oh, that is precious."
It is fantastic, but I can't find it right now because it's for my son.
Wink.
Yes.
You guys know what would be insane?
That is correct.
A Transformers Zone King Poseidon repaint.
A zone
with a cape.
Yeah, that's right, because all their combiners came with capes.
What color was he in? What color was he in Zone? Was he just G1 colors, but in a cape?
G1 colors with more gold, it seems. I'm looking at something.
So he just had the Zone armor with the little gold bits.
They were what was it? It was Poseidon, Menasor, I don't think Devastator was part of the mix.
Predicate.
No, I think Devastator.
Oh yes, he was.
Wasn't he?
Oh, he was. There was a whole segment in that episode where Atlas fought Devastator underground.
Was he?
And Devastator was using he was using those big arm drills that he has.
I mean, Zone Episode 1 introduction of the Gestalts flying in with capes like they're evil Superman.
Oh, I don't know if he was in that scene, but he was in the episode. Yeah.
Yeah, Holson's specifically referring to giving those specific figs their capes, and I'm like, yes, that's right. They need the capes like their Spawn.
Oh man. Fucking hell! I saw a little something you said about the Tiny Omega Supreme.
Yeah.
It is actually my looky what I found, but seeing as how it's kind of like really kind of going along with what you just showed, I'll go ahead and show my looky what I found now if I can find it. This guy, he fucking made a modulator Metroplex.
Oh, like every piece is modulated?
Metroplex.
Is that what you're saying? Are we talking full-on Tony Stark modular armor modularplex?
So you know how like you have like the new Micromaster bases?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. He made a modulator Metroplex.
Wait, who does he equip to? Who does he equip to?
This is Waffle. Waffle was the same guy that made the 3D printed upgrade set for Shockwave to turn him into the Hearts of Steel.
Oh, okay.
So this is his little. This is his design for the modulator Metroplex, and there he is in his base mode.
Cool.
Okay,
with the
yeah.
Titans ramps.
I like it.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
And he works with Ironworks? What?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So there's like the feet and stuff that it can peg on. It's essentially a Titans return. Well, not a Titans base, but it's like the new Headmaster bases. It's got like the modular ramps that connect up to everything.
That's really good idea. That's like when who was it? Fucking goddamn it. Fortress Maximus. There we go. He was way scaled down for the RID comic. Like he was about his Headmaster size, and he was able to fit on the Lost Light.
Right. So yeah, this might be another one that I buy off Waffle once he's
I don't think. Sorry, what was it?
No, that's okay. Go ahead.
I think I'm going to be able to get any of the Seacons at all because they're completely sold out everywhere. And I just looked at them on eBay, and they cost like $200 Canadian each.
Ow, yow, dude! Just go fishing.
Yeah,
just go fishing.
That's not happening.
No, I don't mean actual rod and pole sit on the dock with your Unicron fishing. I mean, go date an older woman.
Absolutely right. He is absolutely right. We got pictures of MP51 RC.
Is she a masterpiece?
This is like
though?
No, she's not. No, she's not. And I hate to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy. What the fuck is wrong with her?
Yeah, everybody's been mad. They're just in the wrong place.
Are you gonna show my picture?
It would.
Oh yeah, it's going to be the podcast cover. Don't worry. People will see it.
They're just too low.
This figure, yeah, they are. They're just too low. But it looks like she has an ab crunch, which none of the other third-party RCs seem to have. Or wait, does the MMC one have it? It might.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think I prefer Firebird RC.
I like my
I'm
RC.
waiting for.
I like my
Which one do you
Rouge.
have?
It don't look good in car mode, but I like my Rouge.
I have Rouge too. I would say that like car mode is fine, robot mode is fine. It's getting between those two steps that is a nightmare with that
horrible.
Because like she doesn't really transform so much as she just kind of explodes.
Yeah.
Right.
You think Susan Blue's feeling a twinge of like cringe right now, looking at this, going, "I'd never look like that."
Like the neck thing there, that is way too long, too big. That doesn't help with the whole your boobs look like they're in your belly.
Yeah.
They look.
I don't mind that they look like a box because I was watching the show. I was watching the cartoon the other day, and that's kind of what they look like, except they was higher.
Yeah.
Well, she's a transformer. She has polygon parts.
Here's the thing too. Like a lot of people are going to look at there and go, "It's kind of misogynistic, Scott." Fuck you. If Optimus Prime's windows were this low, I'd be saying something about it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be like you're looking a little long in the tooth there, Prime.
Yeah.
These
pictures just look like your grandma's Tinder profile.
You think there's gonna be a third-party upgrade kit called Lift?
There damn well should be.
It would literally be called the Lift Kit.
Yeah.
Car bra.
It's not a Wonder Bra, it's a Wonder Car.
Wait, you remember when they were saying about the Revenge of the Fallen Devastator that the reason he was on all fours because the gravity is too much and he couldn't stand up? Same thing happening to her tits.
Yeah, but she's not 300 feet tall.
The Lift Kit improved suspension kit.
This is not a Michael Bay thing. If this was, these would be the same shots, but with instead of legs, just one giant wheel, like he's fucking Gizmo Duck.
Here's my dog.
Blithering blather skate. Yeah, I can't remember how that goes, but he was my favorite character in
he was a lot of fun.
DuckTales.
This
obviously Michael Bay's favorite too.
This raises questions. What are they going to do when the shit hits the fan and people are like, her design is off, and they're gonna be, gonna have to professionally say that to the designers. And
what's probably going to end up happening in true to the Masterpiece line, there's going to be like 3 years from now, there's going to be an MP51 Plus, and it's going to have slightly different design choices.
Oh my god, I'm kind of worried because it's like if you do so well with the other lines, like I damn near say there's a lot of Studio Series figures that reach Masterpiece level for me because they look so good.
Yeah.
But when your Masterpiece line does not, and it's like, what decision making went into this? What are you gonna do? And they go, I got it. We know how to fix this. We'll repaint it into Repugnus. And it's like, no, you're off the mark.
I heard a lot of unfortunate things about some of the recent MPs. Like, oh look, yeah, there you go. Up there was that was the Azalea, the Mastermind Creations Azalea. It's supposed to be a better one.
Those figures, the Masterpiece figures from MMC, like the RC is not that big. I don't have the RC, but I have the Alita 1 figure. It's not that big. It stands just as tall as a deluxe.
Yeah, I know. That's the original Azalea, the one that's supposed to be the IDW styled one. But this one, the one that's up there that you were looking at just now, is actually scaled to MPs. That one right there.
Is that an MMC?
Yep. That's Ocular Max.
I did not know that. I did not know that. That's a good looking RC, plain and simple.
It actually is not too bad. But the thing is, the really weird thing is, it's when it's in its car mode, it actually is like the size of a deluxe when it's in its car mode. It's super tiny. Its box looks like, how do I put it? It's so small. The box, it's like a box for like a watch or something. It's amazing.
There was a KO of the Classics RC.
That's actually the only one I own.
Yeah,
I have that one.
The KO was it's like Masterpiece size.
The Wei Zhang. Yep.
Yeah. The Wei Zhang figure. Yeah, I think I have that.
Okay, let me put in here Wei Zhang.
Honestly, it has some nice curves.
Yeah.
How the fuck
trying to
does
remember
a pervert like Michael Bay decide on the movie design of RC over the classic body design of RC? How?
There we go. So there's the Wei Zhang RC alloy figure.
Yep.
You get the new head with it too. Usually when you buy it now, so you have not that weird head there.
Yeah, you get it. You get a better one. I seen it. I don't have I don't actually have the updated head on mine, but
I do.
It's fine.
That's the first thing I did.
Let's see yours, Pete. I'm kind of curious to see this because I had
to transform it because I mean it looks so great in the car mode.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
And
see, that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Just for size comparison, here's the RC that came out in Generations, the one that it's
based on.
Yeah. So,
but I mean,
if I can do this
look
real
at her.
quick.
Hold up the Generations RC there one more time.
Yeah, her sculpt is pretty good.
Her chest is fine. Her chest is fine.
It is.
Yeah.
Honestly, the entire figure looks good. The only complaint I have with the figure are the fucking hands.
Yeah,
I hate those
teeny little delicate things that they are.
Mine broke.
Oh,
Mine
I broke one of the thumbs off.
Don't even get me started on Energon RC.
Oh, I used to have her.
That had a similar issue, didn't it?
What? No
she didn't
hands?
she had flippers.
She did.
Yep.
Yeah, she would just slap me.
Yeah.
And she could
get
only hold her weapon.
More symbolic.
God.
Yeah.
I'm honestly looking forward to the Earthrise RC.
Mm-hmm.
And the Cyberverse RC too. I'm gonna get the Cyberverse RC, but I'm gonna paint everything pink green so that I do have a Paradron medic.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the wintergreen color.
Yeah.
So Pete, you have which versions are these again?
I have the Generations.
Yep.
The Wei Zhang oversized of the Generations with the new head, and Fans Toys Rouge, which never leaves this
Do you
mode.
happen to have a cat around you so we can see a comparison?
Oh, yeah.
I'm allergic to cats, so I don't. I'm sorry.
Do you?
He is a non-believer.
Do you have the ability to do shadow puppets? Maybe.
I just think from
I have
looking
a
from the
Gatorade bottle.
size of it. Oh, I would say that's a 0.46 cats.
Yeah.
Gatorade's about 0.46 in the Cato scale.
Oh, I'm actually a little concerned about the quality of that MP, that Masterpiece RC, because the one that came out before this, remember the Hound? I'm hearing all these stories about that one breaking. Super easy.
They're not making their
Barely
making their
inconvenience.
MPs in Vietnam now, and they're using a different plastic. So,
Thomas,
Yeah,
the
and
way you describe some of these things, I feel like it's a subplot that's going to come to the forefront of a story later on. It's like episode 600 of GMC reveals this plot line from Thomas from 500 episodes ago.
Now
Did I
look at
reference
that.
something that happened a while ago?
Not bad looking. Not bad.
Look at that.
yeah,
That's
the only thing
that's
is I have an issue with my crotch not staying where it's supposed to.
Yes, but what about
I
hers?
know the problem.
There's
But
certain
otherwise-
surgeries that can be performed.
Did I reference something?
Could you
I don't know.
put that up next in robot mode to the regular RC?
Oh yeah, she's substantially bigger.
Wow. I like the black spandex.
Yeah, she is.
There's only one thing that's weird about the Wei Zhang one, and that is, I guess the way how they did the hips. She's always bow-legged.
That's kind of how the It's not so
The
that
original.
different from the this one. It's just that because it's not plastic, the legs are metal. They don't flex as much as this. So it's. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, her hips look weird, but it's the exact same thing. It's just.
Just it just looks weird. It just looks more noticeable because it's because the figure is bigger.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm happy with having this one just standing on my shelf and this one in car mode, and then I've got my. I don't need the masterpiece. Like, I mean, that thing, unless that thing goes down real low, I'm not buying it because it'll never
Like her
leave the car
tits
mode.
low?
Lower.
If you ever
Whoa.
find yourself in
Damn,
Australia, Pete, good news. If you ever go to the EB Games over there, you'll find one.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
that's right. They
exclusive to
have
EB Games.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I found the Wei Zhang RC here on AliExpress for $22.
I think mine was 30.
I think I'm gonna get that.
Get it, Scott. You honestly will not regret it, man. It's a great figure, and I can tell you, it's taken about 12 shelf dives, and it's still in one piece.
Oh, Wei Zhang stuff. I have no qualms with anything Wei Zhang does. Their stuff is fucking fantastic.
I like how when they go to sometimes when they go knock something off, or it isn't even fair to say that. Like that they'll take a mold and they'll make it better. They'll fix problems with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Wei Zhang did a Studio Series Blackout.
Oh,
and they gave him more articulation in his arms, and they gave him articulated fingers.
I don't know if this one has the new head though with it. I'm not seeing that.
Yeah, mine doesn't. Seems it's not really. I haven't been able to find anywhere that actually specifically says that it comes with it.
Yeah, Scott, I got mine from TF Direct, and it took 2 months because I got it, and then it took so long. The Chinese New Year happened.
That happened once,
and I
before.
was mad.
That happened last.
Here, Thomas.
Oh man.
Wei Zhang Blackout.
Oh yeah, baby.
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah, that's the one that I mentioned. Yeah, see, they took the knockout and then they just made it better.
Oh, it is better in every single thing. And it's honestly in the helicopter mode, it's about 1.02 cats.
That's pretty fucking impressive.
That thing is seriously about like almost 2 feet long, I would say, when it's in helicopter mode. It is ridiculously huge.
The parts that are all either dark gray or sort of Games Workshop gray on the Studio Series Blackout. On that one, I think they're all painted metallic. A lot of the pieces.
That's a good question, though. We need a universal measurement standard. Holson, how big are the cats in Valhalla?
Well, considering how big the dogs are, the cats must be huge.
So
the cats are just
are you talking about regular cats, or are you talking about Managarmers?
Well, my ex used to have Maine Coons, and those things are huge.
Yeah, my ex also had a Maine Coon. They are the friendliest, nicest cats you'd ever want, but it's like fucking hugging a suitcase.
Yeah.
Also, hers could talk.
What's that?
Yeah. Hers could talk.
If hers could talk.
Hers could talk. One of hers would come to the door, and when it wanted to come in, you'd hear, "Arrow! Arrow!" And I was like, I didn't know that. And I'm sitting there on a computer at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, am I hitting the button wrong or something? Arrow! I turn around, there's a cat, and I'm like, you're not talking to me, right? Arrow!
I know, like, it's really hard. You're just trying to masturbate a piece at 1 a.m.
Maine Coons are. I seem to remember something about them. Some types of cats are pretty vocal, so they don't know language, but they can make sounds that are very much like language.
Well, this one knew that hello would get it into the house.
Yeah, my brother has a Maine Coon, and I mean, it's friendly to us, but it never used to be friendly to me. If that thing jumped on you, you'd never get him off.
I remember Petey. He used to jump up. And look me right in the face, and he would go, "I am the Lord Satan, and you have married my daughter. Welcome to hell."
Because like the stories every year our family we go to a lake in British Columbia, and the really interesting thing is we bring our cats to a kennel that we trust in the area, and they stay there while we're gone. And my brother's cat comes with them, and he's got his own carrier, and transferring that cat from that carrier to the kennel. It's like that scene from the beginning of Jurassic Park, because he'll rear up in the back, and then he'll ram the front of the cage, and you can see the claws coming out, and you can just imagine a hunter going, "Shoot!"
That's New Age Chimera for you.
Yeah, I guess we should start talking about that. There's going to be fucking reflectors everywhere. I've got like the knockoff of the tiny reflector, the third party one. I've got the actual third party scouting force, the Perfect Effect scouting force. I have the G1 reflector. I have the oversized knockoff of the G1 reflector. Now I have like Siege reflector. I've got the toy version of Siege reflector. I've got one scrap face. And now I'm sitting here going like, I wonder if I want to get the toy version of Chimera.
What is the knockoff one you got that you coined in the phrase shampoo bottle plastic? The Perfect Effect?
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that. The oversized Perfect Effect shampoo bottle plastic. Yeah.
That's right.
I forgot about him. So I've got those.
God, my God. This Nuage Chimera is all the colors.
It's
including clear.
Yeah. We've got the clear. Like, I don't think I would get this to replace the Siege reflector as far as that goes. But that toy version, boy, that one's fucking tempting.
My God, it's another reflector, and I'm really, really happy with Siege reflector. But this dude is I don't know. half a kit.
You know what I don't like about the Siege toy reflector? Inaccurate chest, inaccurate head.
I just chalk that up to new design. Like they tried something new with it.
I do have a knockoff, oversized, like their deluxe class. It's the G1 reflector, and it has occurred to me that, boy, if I could customize this up to have some good flexibility, that would be maybe my perfect reflector. Because I'm that weird guy. I'm the weird one who likes the toy version better than the cartoon version.
Yeah, you were saying that before. Like you prefer the Sunstreaker toy head over the way it looked in the cartoon.
And I was honestly, I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about that. Why do I prefer like the toy version of Bumblebee? Why do I prefer that head to the cartoon version of Bumblebee?
Because
why do I prefer like the no, Dan Gilvezan, that was perfect. That slightly Brooklyn accent, he did Bumblebee perfectly. And I think I figured out why I prefer the toy version to that. I actually got some of the toys and played with them a lot before I saw the first episode of the cartoon.
Really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So Pete and me, we're in the same age range. You're going to find out like we saw commercials for the comic book long before we knew that there was going to be a toy line.
Yeah. I remember that. I actually had a knockoff of the G1 reflector. You were talking about that.
Yeah.
And I remember at the time thinking, oh man, it don't look like the show colors. And I'm like, I liked the knockoff. It was nice. And it had different colors with like red and black. And like red and black is right there. That's a dangerous color anyway.
Yeah.
So that was a nice color choice.
Wait, so the way, okay, because of your design preferences, does that mean that you prefer the Siege reflector from the box set?
Yes, I actually do. I
have that one too. I think it looks good.
The colors look so much better on it. I mean, I know they're going for kind of cartoon colors, but I'll be honest with you. Sometimes the cartoon colors were kind of blah.
Yeah,
they were just bland compared to.
It was an '80s palette. You have to understand. This is a time when color was sparse.
Voltron was very colorful.
Voltron
and it was an
Japanese
80s cartoon.
Yes.
But Sunrise, Sunbow, and when they tried to do it, it was very much American money budget. And then it's shit like, and you gotta look at things that still didn't improve with age, like Captain N and Nintendo Force.
How many cats large is this cat? Quick!
1.2.
You're not gonna stay there forever.
But
sorry,
1.21 gigacats.
That cat's name better be Lightning.
I hear all these people out in the basketball court saying "Jigga, please."
You're talking about time travel.
They never say "Jigga, thank you," though.
Anyway, that's what I'm going to title the show.
Oh, probably wouldn't be a good idea, dude.
1.2 gigacat.
1.2 gigacats.
Like, Jigga, please.
1.21.
I like
the exact number that you need to travel through time.
I honestly think that is the reason why I prefer like the toy accurate heads. Like the Optimus Prime that I have right now, who I consider the Optimus Prime, is my Earthrise Optimus. That's fantastic.
It is.
The Bumblebee, Masterpiece Bumblebee. I have the Masterpiece Bumblebee with the toy accurate head. My gears. What's that? Oh, knockoff. I ain't buying no regular Masterpiece. Why would I get the regular Masterpiece whenever I can save money for the better product?
Damn straight.
Yeah. My gears is the what was the name of that company that did like some really awesome stuff, and then they made like a white Outback and a baby blue beachcomber.
Oh yeah, that company. Yeah.
Remember that?
They made.
And their swerve was like light
and
pink.
all their figures
Oh, those! Oh, I know what that is. That's
Not iGear.
Yeah, that is iGear. That's iGear.
Yeah.
They made that weirdly off-colored beachcomber that made me feel kind of weird looking at it.
Pot leaf beachcomber.
Yeah, weed leaf beachcomber. But
yeah,
my gears is the iGear gears with like, and they did a great thing where it was like, hey, you want the toy head? Flip the head around, and they've got the toy head designed on the back.
Oh, that's a nice touch.
Yeah. Oh, it was awesome. Once again,
I have. Yeah.
Thomas, talk real quick. I'll be back.
Sure. I have the iGear Ironhide and Ratchet.
Now, Thomas, shut up. Now throw it to Artem.
What did I do now? Huh?
Artem, shut up. Throw it to Wholesome.
It's wonderful.
Wholesome, you messed up. Pete!
Hola, my friend. ¿Cómo
All right,
estás
good enough.
usted?
All right, Thomas, back to you.
Did anybody else get the weapon specialist? Oh, there it is. Did anybody else get that weapon specialist figure from my gear?
I actually do have it.
It's nice, isn't it?
When it was
Yeah,
$35.
Have to be careful not to break its freaking mirrors off, but yes.
But the thing that blew me away about it is it's a fairly nice small Voyager sized Ironhide and Ratchet. But the thing that's just baffling was the sheer amount of stuff that it has. It has so much, like, holy hell! There were so many accessories in this. Both of those things.
Yep.
You could arm up your G1 style Ironhide with movie Ironhide cannons and
Thomas, your time's
blades
up. Wholesome.
I never got that. Got really close to placing a bid a while back on both of them.
If you ever find it for cheap, you should get it. It's fun. The only thing that's weird here. The only thing that's weird about it is you Artem, you probably know about this. You know those weird, highly illogical armatures that are on the back of its leg that connect. Yeah, that is a really weird choice, but it's not that annoying. I don't know.
Pete,
I
any
seem
thoughts?
to remember there were some issues with the hips, like some panels and clearing issues, or something like that.
And
I don't remember.
Maybe that was a different figure.
I don't remember, but I know that it is a very good figure. I know that.
Here we go. Just for an example, here is Gears.
There he is. Yeah.
And I love the underslung rifle he has. But then if you turn his head around,
that dumpy looking body is an interesting thing to retain. Like he's.
Here we go. So if you turn his head around, there you go. Face.
Face. Is that his face?
Is it just me, or is he kind of go body in shape?
He is kind of go body, but I like it. I do like it.
Yeah, me too.
But he was always kind of go body in shape, so
yeah.
And there we go. Toy accurate head, where I prefer it.
Maximum beat boop mode.
Exactly. Here is their brawn, and their brawn has like the wings, and I love that. So there's their brawn,
the wings,
toy head, and I'm not going to change this around because he's a bitch to get around.
Oh yeah.
And then just to show you what I did here, there is Outback, and I painted him accurate colors.
Looks like a nice design.
Yeah. Accurate colors, new labels. I'm trying to get my cat's up here, trying to show you how big he is, but we're not worried about that.
Oh,
0.3 cat.
And he's like about, I'd say actually closer to 0.24 cats.
Okay.
And there is their Swerve with accurate paint.
And that nice blaster, my first blaster.
Mm-hmm. 3D printed.
Yeah. I love that part of the story.
Oh, isn't that just the best part of the fucking story?
Where
Honest to God.
Where he blows his own face off and then he has to be given a Fisher-Price gun.
Yes. Oh my God. And just a little thing. Friend of the show, Trent Troop. There is his G1 wheel charger, wind charger head.
This is the Generations one, or sorry, the mini bot Hasbro one, but with a custom head. That's really nice.
Yeah.
I was looking at him like, what's different about that one? and then I looked over at mine. Yeah, it took me a few minutes.
Yeah, and honestly, that's my wind charger. That's the face I prefer. Whenever it's like the thing. I prefer the real. They show like the that one classics wind charger with like the bonnet boobs, and they go, I prefer the real wind charger. And then they show this toy, and it's got the regular head. I said the real wind charger. There, perfection, right there.
Perfection.
Yes. I see you're a fan of X-Men Origin memes.
He's got to have the shredder mouth and the shredder faceplate and the cool guy glasses.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It doesn't work. It doesn't work if they look human and they're not supposed to. Like Trailbreaker. My Trailbreaker, he has like the 3D printed head that is just, it's great. My friend Steam Shield, he was the one that put that up there. I strongly suggest everybody go over to Cults 3D and look up Steam Shield stuff if you've got a 3D printer, because he's starting to put his stuff up on Cults 3D as opposed to Shapeways, because like the stuff on Shapeways is just getting ridiculously expensive. And honestly, I implore all the 3D designers out there who were putting stuff on Shapeways, I implore you, start to sell your stuff on Cults 3D instead, because you're going to retain more money. You're going to sell more because it's going to be cheaper to get it to us. And quite honestly, 2 or 3 orders at Shapeways anymore, you're going to be able to buy yourself 2 3D printers.
Really?
Yeah.
So is that new site getting more business now?
It's starting to. Let me. I'm going to share the screen here,
because they use the new measuring scale of cats.
Yeah, exactly. Who needs metrics anymore? Cats is much more accurate.
Yeah.
So if we go here, I'm going to type in Steam Shield real quick. Steam Shield. And we'll go to Steam Shield's Shapeways page.
God, anyone see Cats, Steam the live-action movie?
Steam Shield's Bot Foundry. Yeah, they did, and they had to be edited out. Which means, like in the director's cut, we're going to see cat buttholes.
Yes.
So there is Steam Shield's Bot Foundry. So just for a head, it's $11 anymore.
Wow.
$10 to $11 too. And he does great work. He does absolutely great work.
But they're too expensive.
It's a thing. Remember, this is just the price for like a head. If you're going for an upgrade kit, like he has an upgrade kit, like the Metal Sculptor's wings and engine. By the time you get this, and by the time you get like the head, and then you put shipping on top of it, we're talking about $40 or $50.
So like $900.
But if we go over to, I'm going to go Yeji.
Which figure was that upgrade set for, by the way?
RID Windblade.
Oh?
RID Windblade. So we're going to Yeji here.
It's for your Kabuki waifu.
Yeji is a great website because it's kind of like an aggregate site. It searches all of the 3D printable models. You don't buy anything off Yeji. It just searches all the other sites for stuff that you're looking for. So we're going to go Transformers. And we're going to do, under search options, we'll do latest and we'll search. And there is all the new stuff for Transformers that's available for 3D printing. And we'll go to, here's the clench head. So right here, this is a Voyager class head. And it is $6.48 over on Shapeways, that same head. Let's see if we can find it.
So that was for Combiner Wars Onslaught, yeah?
That's for Combiner Wars Onslaught. So we're going to find the clench head here because I know he sells it. Because I did purchase it from Shapeways from him. There it is. Same head, $11.62.
Yeah.
Wow.
How much does the seller actually get of that?
I'm not certain.
Better yet,
I'm not certain.
Find me dinosaur pants.
No, we're not going for that. Oh, this is just the Titan's returns face. This isn't even the full head. So let's see if we can find the full head.
Because the one you were looking at before was for the
just the
Combiner Wars on stuff.
Yeah, that's just the faceplate there.
Yeah.
So the full head's probably going to be a bit more. So let's see here.
This guy's got a really nice portfolio of stuff.
Oh, he does. He does. His stuff is amazing.
God, wouldn't it just be terrible if you found out like he's a drug smuggler on the side or something?
I mean, that's what happened with Phoenix Jones. So I just learned to
Is
deal
that what
with
Phoenix
it.
Jones was packing under his mask?
Yeah, he was a meth dealer.
Wow.
Molly, ecstasy, meth. Yeah.
Isn't that exactly what John DeLorean got up to?
I think so.
To build to support his vehicles.
Yeah. Here it is.
Yeah.
The Colossus head. I guess it's the same price, $11.62 for the full size head. Over here on Cults 3D, same head, $6.48. Plus, you don't have to pay the ridiculous. Like we're gonna go buy now. Let's see here. So we're gonna go buy now. We're gonna go to checkout. So let's see. Shipping is $8.99 for that one head.
Wow.
So it's $9 shipping.
Do you guys see that dancing coin too, or is that just the meth?
No, that's the meth, baby.
Oh
that's
my
the
God.
meth.
Phoenix Jones,
But-
what have you done to me?
But yeah, for the price of what you pay for that head on Shapeways, between that and a couple of others, yeah, it's gonna just go get yourself a 3D printer. They're fantastic. And there's so much that you can get. I mean, look at what you can get anymore. And some of this stuff is like, let's do this. Let's do this. I want to see all the stuff for Transformers that's free. So we're going to bring this up. This is the stuff that's free.
Yes. Parts.
Oh no, there's full figures. There's full figures on here for free. That ratchet's free.
That ratchet.
I think these are great. These are like smoke streams that plug into the back of the Seekers.
That ratchet be like a snack though.
Oh yeah.
They look like they serve as a stand.
They do. So there they are.
That looks really good.
Hey.
Yeah. I fucking love stuff like that. Wrenches.
Fart.
Yeah, the eye inserts for Mega Supreme. There's a gun that you can print out. It's absolutely incredible. The stuff that you can get and just print out. Even third party stuff.
See that filler? Do you see that filler for Train Shuttle mode? Yeah, filling.
Yeah. There was one for Prepping. They just perfectly modeled off of it. It was like a $30. There it is. It was the Predaking back filler. It was a $30 upgrade set, and he goes, I didn't. He actually put it down and goes, I saw this, and goes, hey, that can be 3D modeled pretty easy. So, happy Thanksgiving.
Turkey.
Yeah, here I saw someone selling this, and I thought, well, that could be free. So, Merry Christmas. Got the holiday wrong, and I printed it out. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
So here's
is that for the torso?
That's for the torso. It fits right in the back, and then it's got like a little thing on the bottom that it's like a separate piece that pegs out, and it can peg back into the back of Razor Claw in bot mode. There you can see like.
Oh yes, I see it.
There's the peg.
So it's like a Zoid weapon, like it plugs into his beast mode.
And honest to God, like I said, they've got 3D printers now. I would go for the FTL printers for your durability, and for detail, go for your resin printers. You're going to spend about $400, $500.
Elegoo Mars. That's the one I'm looking at picking up.
Me too. I'm looking at the Elegoo Mars myself.
It's supposed to be a pro version coming out very soon. That's kind of what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
That's the resin printer, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. And the pro version, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I do think the pro version actually has like an air permeable layer that is going to speed the prints up to an amazing amount.
How fast do resin printers function over the plastic ones?
About the same speed, quite honestly. But
so they do take a long time.
Yeah, they do. Everything takes a long time. Yeah, let's start a boy band. There's enough of us here.
Weren't we talking about camera bots?
We were.
Scott, you son of a bitch! Sorry. You did it again.
I did. Let's go back to camera bots. But yeah, I'm thinking about buying these. But the more that I'm looking at them, the more that I'm thinking, maybe not.
I got enough of the Siege version, but I do think that the one that is on Hasbro Pulse looks pretty good.
I wish to God it was easy to get the heads off that reflector. It is not, because I would love to have some replacement heads, but I don't want to destroy that toy that I got. Like, I don't know. Can like, if I get like an X-Acto knife in there, I'll try on Scrapface. His name is Scrapface. I'll see if I can get his head apart with an X-Acto knife.
I mean, our resident Blade Master Thomas has got a pretty big fuck off knife. He could help you with that.
I can imagine how that would go. I'm like, oh yeah, I cut it in half, but it's.
I'm trying to do surgery. He's trying to murder. So yeah. I mean, yeah, there's
Chase when you need him.
Yeah, there's different tools for the job.
Yes.
What continuity are we going with, Chase? Is he locked up or is he working? Is he in a work release program?
I'm going to say he's now he's studying tree surgery in prison.
Because of the sculpting.
The whole expert orchid grower thing going on.
The Black Dahlia tempts him.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. I'll tell you, he's getting really good at like the whole orchid growing thing, because Chase, like one of the mother and father of one of the women that he killed, actually hired him to do their garden. That's how good he is.
After the fact.
After the murder, yeah, he was caught. They knew he did it, but he's just that good.
You took away our precious baby. Now you work for free to give us a beautiful topiary garden.
He took away our baby, but the memorial garden that he planted for her was just amazing.
If he's anything like that serial killer in Toronto, I mean, they might be in the garden.
Oh, he's
fed
short.
To the pigs.
No. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Thomas, are they talking about you?
He really does care.
No. No.
Oh my god.
It's usually the loners with the high IQ that have a fetish for knives and Transformers.
I'm actually thinking about investing in a Cold Steel's Vihander.
Oh, so you're trying to leave your mark on the world in another way.
Two-handed greatsword.
Yeah. It's like, we just can't figure out how these people are dying.
Now, what do you guys think of the clear version? That looks really delicate, doesn't it?
That looks like the BotCon version.
Everything that is a clear version looks like a future pile of dust to me.
Yeah.
It's like, that looks really, really pretty. But you know what else looks really, really pretty? Lots of stuff that's made out of glass and could shatter.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Would you say shattered glass?
Oh.
Huh?
Maybe that's what transparent plastic figures should really be called.
Thomas, I can't exactly do it because we're continents apart, but imagine I'm shoving you in the shoulder right now as I say this. Huh?
Yeah. You get it? You get it? Moving on to, looky what I found. Hey there, kids. Xavier, do you have a looky what I found?
I have found yet another thing on the Reddits that is pretty damn impressed.
Okay.
It is, and I'm going to bring this up right now, a completely papier-mâché sculpture of movie Optimus that is going to be well over 4 feet tall when it's done.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Yeah. So I'm going to
absolutely incredible.
Facebook it for the rest of you guys to see in our chat log here. Take a look at that, and then I'm going to post it in our group as well. Whoops. Posted it in the wrong group.
Okay,
There we go. That's the group.
Let's see here. I'm going to bring this
up.
up.
Son of a bitch. Post.
Okay. Here it goes. Everything's taking a long time.
Oh, that'd be so big.
Let's see here.
Ooh, that took a while.
That's okay. It's it's coming all the way from California.
But
there it is, paper mache Optimus.
Yeah, but that is a thing of beauty.
Flammable Optimus.
Yeah, pinata Optimus, as Pete would say, or maybe Holson.
That's pretty cool. That is pinata. Pretty cool. Pete, buddy, do you have a looky what I found?
Nope, I didn't know I was going to be on the show.
That's okay. Holson, looky what I found. Do you?
No, nothing.
That's okay. I already gave mine away. So, Artem, how about you, buddy?
Well, I posted in the Facebook group. It's my kid being bored out of quarantine and everything. He decided to tape some Transformers together to make a new combiner.
I love that idea. Actually, I saw that and I thought it was great.
So adorable.
Awesome. I actually like that so much that I actually want to draw that character as like a proper rendition of that character.
Oh, that would be cute. His kid
would be
would
adorable. Love that. Be absolutely adorable.
You know, the only thing after that would be to christen it, Artem. So make sure you smash a magnum of champagne against it.
Oh, don't worry. It shattered as soon as you try to stand it up. Yeah. The Tape Masters.
Yes, new Minibot Tape Masters are here.
How about you, Thomas? Any looky what I found?
I don't know if any of you have seen this before, or if this has even been a looky what I found before on this show. But I was looking for, examples of like transforming robot toys that turn into fossil animals, and I found some 3D printed figures that look like they turn into trilobites, and trilobites and horseshoe crabs. I don't know.
Oh, please, I need it. I need this in my life.
I want to see this.
Yeah, and they have like really freaky, kind of vaguely human-looking faces. Like, here, I gotta show you this. Let's see. Do I have it here? Yes, I do. There it is. I'll post this in the group.
Okay. Bringing this up so that everyone
that's
can
a big
see.
link.
That's a big link. Redirect notice. Yes, I want to go there.
Token validation
failed.
Did it work? No.
We said token validation failed, Thomas.
Okay, I'm going to post the link to where the pictures are located right now, and you're going to be able to see them. He-Man.org. Now look at these things. I don't know if these have been on the show before, but look at these.
Wow.
See, bringing it up right now.
That is pretty cool. It's got a
fossil farmers.
Yeah. Like I'm getting an old school like 70s, 80s vibe from the horseshoe crab.
I know, but like the other one doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like a trilobite at all. The other one looks like some kind of isopod.
Yeah,
that's been flattened out. That doesn't look like a trilobite.
Honestly, I would get these and change the heads off. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
But you see, one of them, yeah, looks like a human.
It looks like it comes in two scales, maybe.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So, do you think have these ever been on the show? I don't know if they have.
No,
I don't
this
remember.
is brand fucking new to
not.
me because
They're really, really weird. The other thing that I saw when I was looking for stuff was I also, at the same time as I found this, I also found what looks like pictures of an old Rock Lord's prototype combiner that turns into a dinosaur. Yeah.
You caught my attention, young man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering what kind of dark web are you surfing for this stuff?
Look. You see this?
Oh,
Hold on here. Going back to
That's apparently a Rock Lord combiner.
Oh, the Fossilsaurus.
Look at that
May
thing.
I suggest? I'm going to share the screen here. There were these figures called dinosaurs.
Yes.
Oh, I know what they are.
Yeah, a lot of the dinosaurs had fossil-like looks to them.
Yeah, they were supposed to look like the skeletons, but with like transparent flesh over them, and they were chrome bones, and they look really kind of cool, actually.
Right, dinosaurs. Let's see here.
Dinosaurs. No,
It had an anime that was on Fox Kids at the same time as the original RID.
Yeah, they're the dinosaurs anime.
Dino tits.
So
hold on.
Yeah, they had.
Yep.
Like there's like I'm telling you, like they had like a very I'm fossilized look. I actually have those 4 right there.
They look like dinosaur skeletons with transparent like plastic flesh over them. Very interesting looks. And lots of silver paint.
Yeah, I have those 4. I have Gigano Dragon, that one right there.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the villain in the series.
Right. And then I have like these 2 like Triceratops and a Styracosaurus that I am not seeing here.
And he, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't he transform by just like, pulling them apart at the middle?
Oh yeah.
And he just sort of accordions out into a long dragon?
There's the one I have right there.
Oh yeah.
There's the one. And like I said, they are very, very shitty.
Are all of the dinosaurs quite delicate?
Is this like
they're floppy?
Yeah, this is early 2000 animes.
Yeah, they are incredibly floppy.
These are the animes one. Well, Scott, how can I believe you if you don't compare them to a cat?
They're not worth comparing to a cat. I don't want to get something with that much lead paint in it close to them.
Very wise.
Yeah, I want these. I want these fossil formers, but I can't quite find them on his website.
Jesus.
Oh, look at those skulls, the skull faces, those oh my god, look at that. Did you see that?
Terrifying.
It looks like they can connect to a mech.
Yeah.
They look like some sort of humanoid species the Borg took over.
This is how their weapons work. They power link to these big walkers.
Yeah, this fossil formers is like the best thing I've seen in a long time.
Oh, they got little hoverboards.
They got little hoverboard shield things, and that's look at that. Yeah, see these. I saw this and I was like, the first time I seen this, I clicked onto this and I thought, okay, there's no way this hasn't been on the show before. It's just it's too weird. Right?
No, but like I said, I'm on his website right now. He's got some pretty interesting stuff. Download the War Snail.
Yeah, I just saw that. And what the hell?
Slimy Justice.
War Snail.
Whenever I get over there, you're gonna get stay still. Stay still.
And that sort of reminds me, all of those, all those paintings from the Middle Ages.
Yeah,
all the time. They're everywhere in.
There's a theory that they were fighting the French, and because the French ate ago, they did it. So. Yeah, but unlike on his, I can't find any place to like that your trilobite and horseshoe crab are available because I fucking want them.
Sounds to me like it sounds to me like we have front.
Your audio just frazzled so fucking bad.
Let me
Who's mine?
Let me stop screen sharing here just in case it was mine. Here we go. And clearing out the RAM. Moving on. Thomas, big win with your looky what I found. Moving on. Reinforcements. Do you have any reinforcements this week, Thomas?
No. I was supposed to get some today, but it looks like my shipment of figures that I was supposed to get today, or I was actually supposed to get it yesterday, is now 2 days late.
Ooh.
Which is weird because I'm getting them from a place that's like 5 hours drive away, less than that.
So you're gonna go find them.
If I feel like if the shipping information doesn't update soon, and those figures do not start shipping out of that facility, I could just drive down to that post office and get them.
You could.
You'll get down there and you'll forget your ID and they won't give them to you.
Or better yet, if you don't get them, mail order yourself a Zweihander, have it delivered, and then drive with that Zweihander down to the shipping center.
Okay, not to kind of steal the show here, but this little thing that I'm trying to 3D print, trying to steal the design for. Look what happens whenever I take a laser pointer and just kind of hit it with it.
Ooh.
Oh. Ooh. Wow. Boy, oh boy, does the light ever disperse in that?
Scott, where's the mescaline? Is it
it's like a lamp,
right? There's the laser pointer.
You could take
my camera's gonna die.
You could take a red. You could probably take a purple or red diode, and you might actually be able to put an actual an LR44 battery attached to a diode or something and stick that in there and turn it into a lamp.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking though, dude.
What?
You know those little tea lights that they sell at Dollar Tree where it kind of flickers?
That's an even cheaper, better alternative.
And it would give it some sort of like animation, is what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, because it does that flickering thing.
Right. It would be.
Yeah, it would.
Except to a better degree.
It would look very natural.
Scott,
yeah.
What techno song do you have lined up for those cubes?
The room transform.
There we go.
Yeah.
Olsen nailed it in one.
But the fart version. Like we had the one night. Artem, buddy, do you have any reinforcements this week?
Well, I was picking a few things for my child, quote unquote.
Yes.
Wait, is it not a real child?
It is. It's just, Oh, no. Yeah, I just picked up the Stunticons, X-Transbots.
Oh.
Nice.
I have a fourth
X-Transbot Stunticons. Yeah.
I have the fourth one, but it's hidden away. He doesn't know it's there yet.
Are those the boxes for the actual figures that you had in your hands?
Yeah.
Those are not very big boxes at all.
And they're very, meh. That's the only way I can describe them.
What, the X-Transbots, Stunticons, they're not very good quality?
No, the boxes suck. The actual Stunticons are pretty freaking good.
I was wary of X-Transbots. They had the longest, shittiest history of not.
Yeah, they did. Product. They did. I think they're trying to get out of that now, and because I think they've changed their design philosophy when it comes to fingers. That's been the biggest. That's been my biggest hang-up about them. Is how fragile their little fingers are.
Go from X-Transbots to Y-Transbots. Just ditch the name entirely.
No one will ever know. Wholesome, buddy. How about you? Any reinforcements this week?
Nope, nothing.
Pete, come on. You got to have something. You work at Walmart. You can just steal stuff.
No, I don't have anything, unfortunately.
Come on, we're sending this tape to your superiors afterwards.
Yeah, admit it.
No, there's nothing there.
Any reinforcements, buddy?
I did. My stuff finally arrived. So I got Repugnus, the updated one. I got
nice.
I got Sergeant Hound from the Scoop mold, complete with his 2 little partners. And I also got the version of what's his name? The guy. Hook hand guy. That guy.
Hook hand guy?
Hook hand guy.
Hook hand guy.
Impactor.
There we go. From the Amazon exclusives package. So he's got the little danger warning stripes on his shoulders.
Nice.
And I got my Studio Series stuff. So I got my other piece of Devastator. I don't have main body Devastator. Just yellow guy Devastator. That looks like Ripley's Exo power suit. And Sentinel Prime.
As everyone saw, I did get, of course, Tentakill and Overbite.
Hey.
Very happy with them. Very good figures. Very good figures. I love them. Love the whole Piranacon. I got... Oh, go ahead, Thomas.
I was just saying, I like what they did with the sword. Like, it's almost not a sword. It's more of almost like a pike or a trident.
Right.
Shut up,
yeah.
nerd.
Trident, it fits. Trident fits. Trident fits. I did get one single scrap face.
You decided.
Me. No, 2 more. If they would have had them all there, I would have picked up 2 more. But I figured I'm probably never going to see 3 all at once, so I better grab the one that I see and wait for the other 2. I did get Decepticon Mirage.
Mm-hmm.
Love those colors on that mold.
Yeah, me too. Fucking Hound, Chromia, and Sideswipe are staying right the fuck where they're at, along with Megatron. I did get Year of the Monkey, Optimus Primal.
I have
Transformers.
It is a fucking beefy figure. I was gonna go after the Air Attack Optimus, but like the guy turned down my best offer because I made the offer for him to be the exact same price as this guy. Guy turned it down. Fuck it, I'm getting this guy. He's more colorful anyway. Not that I can tell because I'm a $39.
Yo, that's a great price for that.
The same price I paid for mine. Yeah,
that's a great price for that. I like
mine. I like that for $40.
I like that mold, but isn't it weird that like he's got a voice chip that just says like, Transformers? What's that about?
No, that's you do that and then you transform him.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he doesn't really say anything.
Otherwise, he's like one of those Kamen Rider Henshin belts. He just plays the damn theme song.
And then also the jetpack too. The jetpack's great.
Yeah, that is cool. That is a neat gimmick, actually.
I never noticed that it lit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. And the main on the back there kind of supposed to look like flame. Engine flame. Mm-hmm. Yeah, great touch, actually.
He is Monkey Space Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger.
And
wonderful.
And I did get my little Star Years Geo comic book character printed out. Not bad for a first attempt. Not bad for a first attempt.
Very nice.
It came out very clean.
Yeah.
You can tell because I can see the light reflecting off of parts of it, and it's super clean.
Yeah. I want to add more detail to it, though. She's a bit simple because I took the design right from the comic books. I tried to make it as much like the comic books as I can. I want to make the face more rounded because she looks a little bit too Cobra Commander-ish.
Yeah, I see.
But I may take this. Star Years had a habit of like the good guy and then their bad guy counterpart were the same figure, but with tiny little design differences. Like there'd be like a spike here or something there.
Cat.
Like for example, Hotshot's counterpart Steelgrave had a chisel. Had a chisel instead of lasers in the front. So I may make a bad girl counterpart to Geo. And just use that design for her and then make some subtle differences to the main figure.
Now how sturdy is that fig you made? You printed yourself?
Not too bad. Not too bad. For example, I'll take the torso here. And I'm going to try to crush the torso with my bare hand.
Okay. Can't wait for this to work on camera.
Okay. I'll hold it like this. And I'm really going to try. Nah, it's not going to happen.
Hold on.
Hold on here.
Let's see the lines in your palms.
Yeah.
Let's see that.
It's
holy
solid.
stigma.
Yeah.
There you go. See it right there?
Oh yeah, I can see the indentation in your finger.
Yeah. It's not me going like, oh no. No, I really fucking tried to crush that. And it's like the marks are still there. I think I may have bruised my palm.
I can see I can see the indentations left over from the plastic.
Yeah. So I mean, I really, honest to God,
you
tried.
did exert some force.
You're suffering for your.
So it's sturdy. It's sturdy. Now, like I'm suffering, baby. I need people to fucking realize how awesome 3D printing is.
All right.
It's
Well,
like
hold on.
It absolutely is.
Hold on. Pete, give us a shocked face at how good Scott's work is. Oh, thank you.
Now
Artem, do that thing where Arsenio Hall pumped his fists.
Yeah, there it is. I'm not going to try to crush this because I could totally crush this.
Yeah, that's not structurally sound at all. It doesn't have it. If
Right.
it had supports inside, if it had that honeycomb support inside, there you'd never be able to crush it.
Wow, that is impressive.
But you can see just these two fingers. If I squeeze it, you can see like everything's starting to bulge there.
Oh yeah, that would fail instantly.
Hold on, I know what to do in this case.
And this, believe it or not, here's the thing. This and this together, I printed these two together at the same time. This was 7 hours, right?
Yeah, that's believable.
This was 20 hours.
Oh man,
how is that 20 hours?
I can't
look at all the details on it.
It doesn't even have any supports in it.
I can't even express it facially because I don't have it, but I got the next best thing here. Holson, give me your best Macaulay Culkin slap your face, and in your best Mexican accent, I want you to say "Adios mío."
Dios míos.
What happened was, the reason why this was 20 hours, Thomas, the design was a little bit too thick, and it created tree supports for each one of those designs.
All of the surface detail had to have a support matrix.
Right. So that's why it took 20 hours.
Thomas,
so
that's insane.
This is going to go through some redesign.
I want you, for show of support for Scott, I want you to say Galten Himmel, and I want you to pull on your hair.
Whoa. This Galten Himmel.
Now call me daddy while you pull your hair.
I don't know what you are inferring.
Sure you don't. Oh my God. I think it's time to wrap this puppy up. You guys got any big plans for this week?
Work.
You know what? Maybe just maybe make the world a better place a little bit by seeing if I can get the USGS Weights and Measures Survey to accept cats as our new measuring system.
Nah, it's not going to happen. World's a horrible place, and the only reason I wear a mask outside is so that people don't see my smile at the apocalypse happening around me.
No one cared who I was before the mask.
It's great. It's great.
Did anyone else see that meme on Facebook of somber Megatron?
What? There is. I'm going to leave you guys with this real quick. I don't care about anybody's political leanings, whether you're right, left, center, or floating over the fucking sky. There is a jewelry store. Yeah, a breatharian, exactly. I live on sunshine and dreams and cheeseburgers, you fucking liar. There is a jewelry store in Ebensburg called Decker Jewelry, Ebensburg, Pennsylvania. I've been up there because I have to get anymore. I have to go to like 2 Walmarts to get everything I need.
Yeah.
And they have this big animated sign out, and they are full of hate and vitriol. And it's just like, it's a muzzle, not a mask. COVID-19 is a lie. And you can go to Walmart, but you can't go to church. And how you like your socialism now? And I'm just sitting there looking at the sign going like, you know, your side won. They're Trump's in charge right now. Your side won.
See, Artem, I told you not to vote for Trump, and you did.
What can I say?
Trump gave him so much money to come down from Canada, though.
I know.
Honestly, I have no problem with anybody, you know, with their particular religion or anything. But if you are attending church in this environment, the only god you are worshiping is the plague god.
Nurgle? Are we talking Nurgle?
Yes, correct. Papa Nurgle approves of your libertarian stuff.
See,
from the perspective of a healthcare worker, how are things up where you're at?
All I gotta say is like nothing illustrates how some of these people's ignorance is around nowadays than seeing somebody drive in a car with a mask on by himself.
I got one.
I mean that if just think about that one for a second.
I will say this. Whenever I get to the first store that I'm going to, I will put on a mask. Mm-hmm. If I have to go to a second store, I'm leaving the mask on in the car because it's just too much effort. If I'm going to 2 or 3 stores and the stores are like 3 minutes away, fuck it. I'm leaving the mask on while I drive because mine isn't like little rubber bands. Mine actually ties in the back like a fucking shoelace.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I have trouble tying my shoelaces whenever I can see them, much less behind my head and upside down.
You think that's a pain? You should see what it's like when I try to braid my hair before going to sleep.
Why do you think I fucking shaved my head?
Because
you gotta do that, or else it tangles and it's not fun.
Well, Pete works in a business that is essential all the time, so he sees shit like that, right?
Like what? Like people? No, I see people walking around without mask on. I'm like, you have to put a mask on. I'm sorry, I just can't breathe in this thing. Yeah, I'm here for 9 hours.
You're not going to be able to breathe whenever your lungs are filling with fluid and blood either, are you, buddy? Put the goddamn mask on and tuck your nose in because it's like pissing your pants with your wiener hanging out.
Yeah.
This was a rant I gave somebody in line behind me at Walmart about 2 weeks ago.
At 3
and like the manager actually came out. Well, no. This was about noon, 12:30, and the manager actually came out and he looked at me and like I'm yelling at this person behind me, and then the manager looked at the guy and goes, "Put the mask up over your nose, dude," and he walks away. I'm like, ah!
Yes.
Well, I think that's as good a place as any to end. Last word to Holson. Say something to send us out to Valhalla.
School for fun.
Done.
Real quick, dude. Real quick. Why the fuck did you not tell me the Swedish word for speed?
Fart?
Right.
Yeah.